Click on my face. Is it focusing? Is it all blurry? Both good?
Good.
Nice, man. My arch nemesis, the garbage truck, is behind me. I hate this thing with a passion. Isaiah knows it. It always ruins. Oh, it smells like shit over here, too. Oh, well, I appreciate them and all their work. Anyways, so I am on a load management setup, and I will be doing an easy lift, feel good lift today. I wouldn't even call it an easy lift or feel good lift. Kind of the purpose of it is to get my knees and tendons feeling better through loading. So that's one of the mistakes I see a lot of people make is they'll either totally offload or they'll do too much and keep training. When you have these flare-ups, it's best to move to a load management setup where you can still train, you can still have progressive overload, you can still have variety, individuality, all the beneficial stuff that you want to have in a good training program. But then you're able to actually make progress on your tendons. So 4 days ago, I was a 6.5. Now I am a 3.5, so I've progressed down. I do a single leg squat test each morning to kind of assess how I'm feeling. So today it was like a single leg sissy squat. Oh, here, I'll do this. This will work. It's a little windy. I don't want the wind noise. So yeah, I did a single leg sissy squat for it. It felt pretty good, and I was very happy with that. Austin and Isaiah, I don't know how they feel today, but they completely destroyed themselves. How do you guys feel today? Bad?
Yeah.
Really bad? That makes sense. So if you're doing hard training and you're with THP, you should not expect to feel good the next day. Are you centrally? Yeah, you're very centrally fatigued, right?
Yeah.
You look tired too.
Yeah. I mean, my bench freaking.
Hey, whatever you do.
I'm not even using my chesticles on the.
You're not allowed to nap today, though. That's the number one thing.
Don't nap.
No naps.
All right.
If you nap, I think it's game over, bro. You're wrecked. You're ruined. Usually, I used to advocate for naps for him, but now I know how. Oh, is he coming back? But I know it's not a good idea anymore.
To be fair, I think last time it helped. It's just that I was woken.
Awoken?
Awoken and I had to function.
Oh, okay. That's fair. He was saying the nap helped last time, but I'm still anti-nap. What did you max yesterday for 10? 405 for 10? Did we estimate out what that is?
We haven't actually.
Let's see what it was. So he did 405 for 10 on a half squat. I think he probably had 11 in the tank, though. You could have done 11, right?
Yeah.
Let's do, 0.725 divided by 405. Oh, wait, that's not right. 405 divided by 0.725. 558. 558 if you had 11. Now we have a new goal, a new target.
I'm usually stronger than.
Have you done over 500?
I've just done 500.
Was your back the thing they gave out?
On that,
No, on the 500.
I did it pretty easy. It wasn't not easy. Like,
I think we try to actualize 530 because 558 might implode your spine.
Yeah.
Or we just get up your front squat enough.
Yeah.
That might be the option. I don't want to test that anymore. I don't feel like there's any point to doing that. Unless you just want it's a dick measuring contest and you're like, oh, look how much I can half squat.
Yeah.
Like football players do that shit.
I've never had any goal higher than 500 on any lift.
Yeah, like what's the point now? 600? For what? For what? After 450, it like barely matters. Once you get the 500, it's like, what's the difference between 500 and 600? Nothing. Almost nothing. 600 and 700? Nothing. Doesn't matter anymore. It's just a fuck ton of weight. You know how much weight it is? A fuck ton.
Yep.
And there's no point to getting it any higher. So if you're listed at 500, I mean, there's still a point. We'll still get it up, but there's no point to test. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the risk is.
It's very high. The risk goes up. There's no point at that point. He's achieved all of the metrics he's ever set out to. Have you achieved all your goals? Strength goals?
I've always wanted to bench 315.
Okay, but lower body.
Yeah.
So 315 clean,
315 clean.
405 deep
Squat.
front squat.
Oh, 405 front.
You haven't hit that?
No.
405 front squat, but his meniscus is better.
I don't even know if I can.
His meniscus is better. So we'll see. Hopefully in the future he'll, oh my God, that wind is just blowing that disgusting trash smell into my face. It's so bad. But we'll see. Hopefully he hits that. Austin I have a lot of goals for him. I want him to probably get to I would like him to clean 280 or 300 in his lifetime. I want him to half squat over 500 for sure. So we'll see. RDL, he's really bad at. He's horribly inflexible hamstrings, but his low back is really flexible. I would like if he were doing more on those lifts, but he has recently had an awakening, a reawakening when it comes to realizing the importance of pushing in training. I think he thought he didn't have to do more to get better than he now realizes he has to. So that's been good for him. I'm excited to see how much better he gets. But yeah, I'll get into the lift here, guys. I'll probably just keep it running because, well, maybe not. Isaiah doesn't want to be in the video, so I'll probably just film top sets. Maybe talk about it. See you guys. All right, so Isaiah wants to, we're just going to shoot the shit while he does carries. I'll do ISOs.
You said what?
Talking to the people, talking to the viewers. But he's going to do carries. I'm going to do ISOs. And we're going to talk about his training because it has been, well, we're just going to talk about shit. Who knows if it'll be about training? I don't even know if it'll be about training. But I'm going to grab the bench and put it over here while I do ISOs. He's going to do carries. And yeah, we'll entertain you guys. So it's kind of interesting. We switched up the schedule a little bit, which maybe is good because, oh no, the garbage truck's coming back. Fuck!
Are you serious?
I swear. It's okay. I'll just breathe in the disgusting smells of the trash truck. But he's been very, very messed up from this.
It sounded like it had a turbo, bro.
The what?
Like a bypass valve. It was like doo, 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 doo. It's a garbage truck.
Oh.
Let's see if it does the sound again. Wait.
Garbage truck is my.
Let's see if it does
it
it
is
again.
the worst. Oh, it does. Yeah, what is that? Maybe it does. Check it out. Maybe that's why he likes driving the garbage truck.
To hear that?
Yeah. It's like a diesel engine that's like turbocharged and supercharged with an intake.
Oh, hear it again.
Did it do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you that did that.
No.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
The garbage guys ever recognize you?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, I need my phone.
Here. It's gonna be a 7-minute timer.
Oh, perfect.
So.
Yeah, I'll say when. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's destroyed.
Huh?
The way you picked it up said it all. I literally was like, he's just destroyed. You have to carry that for 7 minutes? Oh, here it is. The infamous garbage truck.
Yes.
I hate this thing so much.
Not gonna be fun.
The bane of my existence is this garbage truck. Oh, he had to get out. That sucks.
He's a good dude for that.
Yeah, I know. He a real one.
I would have left it.
I would have been like, fuck that, bro. He's on camera, bro. He knows. No, I'm playing. All right, so the garbage truck is my arch nemesis, but the driver is actually a very solid human being for doing that. Oh, it smells so bad. This is even better when you're doing carries and ISOs. Woo! This is the meta.
What?
Straight leg ISOs for this.
Yep.
But it's like too often and it makes it worse. But
Yeah.
if I do it like once or twice a day, it's just perfect. This is a
For me,
35?
it's the more frequent, better.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm never at that bad of a pain though.
Oh, mine.
Like it's like at a 2.
What a human.
You saw what?
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I would have left it. You're better. That's what we said. We're like, he's better than us. Look, there's levels to this, and you're a better human than I am. That's nice.
Yeah.
He's good. So wait, why'd you set that down?
You saw what?
Why'd you set it down? I thought you weren't allowed.
No, well, I told you I'm doing it can I
bitch
swear
way?
in your channel?
Huh?
Yeah, the bitch way. I'm doing it the bitch way.
Yeah, you can do it.
I was resting.
You can do it the bitch way on my channel.
I'm sorry, Christian, if you see this ever.
What's also really funny about this is like, this is exactly what I was talking about with you being fatigued.
What?
Like, this is a testament to it. When you're looking at like, I realized this when I worked with Dan Paff. He would always talk about how, you can look at an athlete's body language to tell like how fatigued they are, how they feel. Like
Yeah.
you just watch them and people are like, oh, I need all these readiness tests and like shit like that. And Dan would be like, he'd do his impression. He'd be like, oh, well, you just need to watch practice. I mean, you don't actually have to do these readiness tests. You just watch practice. You can see what the athletes, whatever, what he'd say, you know? And it's true. You just watch. That was a really bad Dan. I got to work on my Dan Paff impression. But you don't need to, like, you don't need an aura ring, bro. You don't need RSI testing. You don't need standing vertical.
Yeah.
Just watch them. Like, and you can
It's same with seeing someone if they need more strength work or they need to
watch them lift.
Yeah.
Or mobility or something like that.
Just see them jump, and you'll know.
Yeah, exactly. We've said that actually before.
Yeah.
Watch someone jump, and then you'll be like, yeah, that they are bad at X, Y, or Z.
A lot of our athletes people who don't know about us, and they'll sign up for the training, and then they'll be like, oh, you put me on, like, how do you know, blah, blah, blah. Like,
it's like, I can tell.
We can tell, man.
I can just watch you move.
We've been doing this for years, and we can tell what you need.
Yeah. If you look robotic and unathletic as shit.
Because people will give us so much, like, just stupid specific info.
And all I need to do is watch you jump one time.
Yeah.
All I have to do is watch you jump one time, and I'm like, yeah, his technique sucks ass. Or whatever. And you can tell what it is.
What's the time at? Oh, my God.
Not even close to you being done. Look at this guy. He is bitching right now. Oh, by the way, the picture today on your story where it's like, did you actually like not study the picture, but really look at the differences?
I haven't actually.
Okay, so first off, your calves are way different. It's not even close. Your traps look like they tripled in size. Your shoulders tripled in size. Not tripled, but they're very significantly larger. Your chest is a little bit bigger, but not like that crazy.
Yeah.
And your hamstrings and quads are probably 10% bigger, maybe 15% bigger. It's definitely significant. But that's where I noticed it the most. It was like your shoulders, your traps, and your calves are way different. I mean, your chest and back too, but it's more so that you really see it in those three areas.
And my vertical. And
your vertical did go up by
10%. You know
10%. 10% improvement.
You know what's funny about all those muscle groups?
What's
that they're specific to jumping higher.
Yeah, your shoulders.
My chest didn't go up that much. It's okay. Yeah. You don't need it.
The bird
shoulders,
chest.
traps, very important for 2-foot jumping.
Cleans happen to be very specific for that.
Cleans.
But I don't do. You know, it's funny though, because I would not load shrugs, dumbbell raises. You know, I wouldn't do that I wouldn't be like, oh, just do a bunch of shrugs and delt raises and you'll jump higher.
Yeah.
But if it's
exercise specificity is also about movement patterns.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like movement specific hypertrophy. Mm-hmm. I don't know how else to explain that, but was it Nagel that was saying that you would be way bigger if you did strictly hypertrophy? Your legs would be way bigger if you did strictly hypertrophy training? Yeah. And I was like, no.
Well, isn't specificity also by fiber type?
Well, he was saying I was saying jumping will get you most of the way there.
Yeah.
You'll get a ton of hypertrophy.
Oh, no, I'm saying hypertrophy, you could get type 1 fibers bigger.
Yeah.
Won't help you as much as type 2.
Well, he was just making the argument that I had said, I basically was like, well, he wouldn't get that much bigger if he did hypertrophy training over what he's doing now.
Yeah.
And Nagel was like, he'd be way bigger. And I was like, I actually really don't think he would be that much bigger. Or your legs specifically. I think your upper obviously would. But, I mean, think about how much volume you've done of knee extension. Mm-hmm. How many sets a week are we doing right now?
Are we counting hip thrusts?
Yeah, that would technically be knee extension. Let's just count your quads.
That's...
Because 20 sets
how many
a week,
reps? How many reps?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's sets per week. Assuming you're close to... Sets per week is the number one driver.
So I'm doing...
And protein intake. But we're just going to look at sets per week.
All right, so clean pulls.
Schofield says at least.
This week has been 9 and 9.
Wait, for what?
Clean pulls.
So that's 18 sets right there?
18, and then squats.
Well, knee extension between squatting and split squats. Was that 12 more sets?
Yeah. So that's 30 total?
That's 30. Plus hip thrust, which is 6. That's 36. Plus, we do RDLs the other day, but you front squat on Saturday. That's 4 more sets. So you're at like 40 sets.
Oh shoot, I went past.
Nice, good job.
I didn't put it back down.
Proud of you. All I had to
You
do
motivated
was distract
me.
you.
You
All
talk
I had to do was
shit.
distract you and talk shit, yeah.
No, I literally, when you said that, I was like, okay, I'm not putting it back down.
Yeah, I was like, wait, aren't you supposed to carry it? That was the best part. You're like,
And this is why I was having a conversation with Austin about this earlier, off camera. But I was saying I'm not gonna name by name. You probably guess. There's a lot of like people who are plateaued, right?
yeah,
They don't make progress for a long time.
like me. No, I'm kidding. I make
then-
progress here.
And I was saying that one thing that's really important, I think, is like if you train with the people.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have someone to push you and tell you to
Yeah.
do more. But that's part of having a coach too, I think.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, some people have that intrinsic motivation, but especially when you get to like year 10, that's where it's really important, I
Yeah.
think, to have like a training group. It's really hard to improve at that point. Someone to
Yeah.
hold you accountable.
And at that point, because I personally, I get really motivated when I have a lot of motivation. Like when
Excuse
there's something
me?
to look forward to, like a goal, like a
yeah,
big
yeah.
goal. But like,
I get motivated when I
Yeah,
have
like-
motivation. I'm like,
like-
yeah, that makes sense.
like John said earlier, like I've hit basically every goal I've had as far as my lower body with jumping and lifting. And it's easier to tell yourself like, don't put the weight down on this carry.
Yeah.
Or put the weight down on this
Yeah,
carry.
it's easier to give up because
Yeah.
you're like, what's the point? But I think it's
At a certain point, everybody gives up too. It's not a matter of
unless you saw that 70-year-old dude run like a 7.68 in the 60-meter dash, he hasn't quit yet.
that's actually that's my goal. My goal is to like
Be 70 dunking.
somebody. I know there's this person. They actually live on the street. Is one of my sister's friends, and we were at her birthday party, and then they were talking to me about dunking. They're like, "Oh, how's it going?" Blah blah blah. And they're like, "How long are you gonna keep doing it?" Like, and I was like,
as long as possible.
literally until I die, hopefully. like,
I'm moving the camera over here.
like I'm doing this until I'm literally like, there's something catastrophic that happens, or that's it. That's the only thing that will stop me.
Will
Ideally.
stop you as something catastrophic.
Yeah.
That's a good way to word it. I wonder how they. Oh shit! Whoops! I hit that. All right, it's time for me to squat. I'm excited. Kind of.
At what age, is there a certain age where people like, it's less likely that they're gonna change fundamentally as a person?
We're bioplastic. What do you mean, mentally?
Yeah. Because,
Ooh.
I mean, technically, I guess like midlife crisis, that's a potential point
For
of
you?
stopping. Like if you have a midlife crisis and you're like,
I'm dying at 60, so I'm already at my midlife. I've already had it. I bought a supercar.
because you know how some people like, they'll hit a midlife crisis and then completely change their job. Like, we've coached guys like that. Or like,
Who?
Ambrose.
Oh yeah, that's true. Would you
Yeah,
call that a midlife crisis though, or would you call that him just getting to a point where he's like,
It's not necessarily midlife crisis. I think it's just more common when people have midlife crisis. But like,
you
Steven's
just get to a
another
point where you're like,
example
oh,
of
I
that.
don't want to do this.
Steven's another example of that. It's
Yeah,
like, you know, you're working towards something your whole life, and then you're like, never mind. Then completely go into an unrelated field.
Oh wait, how did you do this yesterday? Where it was pink? How did you do that? Oh wait, what? I swear, bro, when I saw you do this yesterday, it was like facing downward, but I guess it was like this. Is
Yeah.
that how you did it?
Yep.
Oh, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
I'll take that. I look like a duck.
No, you remind me of a. It just looks futuristic.
Really?
Having it like that,
It's like a third eye.
yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get protein real quick.
Do you want to take your mic?
Sure. Unless you guys want me to. Unless you want to hear shaker cup.
The shaker bottle. I'll set it over here. Actually, I'll pause this till he comes back. Hopefully he comes back. Sometimes he never does, but I think he will. I think he will this time. I filled up that hard drive fully. I think it's
Really?
4 terabytes fully filled up.
Yeah.
I have
I
another
think I'm about to
terabyte
fill.
left.
I bought a 2 terabyte one, and it's probably gonna get full soon.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get a hard drive next or not. By the way, Mike's hot, so just so you know, I thought
I might just
warn you.
keep deleting shit. Like I'm not gonna be. looking
Well,
back
I
for
deleted
stuff.
some stuff. I haven't deleted stuff from the hard drive. I like to keep it all in there because, like,
Yeah.
dude, when you're 60, you're gonna be like, oh, I have every training video I did for a year.
But that's what the YouTube is for.
That's fair. Well, that's
Unless-
final exports, but unless you want like a separate clip, I guess you
Yeah.
use everything.
The only risk with that is like if the internet goes down and like YouTube disappears. But at that point, I feel like you just have bigger problems.
It's like
Then like wishing you had your training footage.
I was putting this up and I was thinking like where I went wrong last week selecting weights, and I'm like, oh, I'm putting this up like, damn, my knee's gonna hurt when I go up to like 225, and I'm like, I don't have to go to 225. I can benefit from going to 135. That's why it got worse.
Bro, I
Like,
actually suffer from that because it's like pride.
yeah.
Like sometimes I'm just like, man, I can do slow squats at 2 plates. It's like this last week. I did slow squats at 135. And I felt...
Oh, you're saying you could go ahead. I thought you were saying, man, I could bitch out of this workout and do 225, but you're actually saying 225 is hard. Like,
yeah. Like
you
on a
benefit from not
certain
doing
day,
that.
like 225 might be too much for me.
yeah.
And
I mean,
I have to set my pride aside and just...
this actually feels good to get down a little bit.
I can spot you if you want.
Yeah, on this weight, that would be really good, actually.
It looks like you need a spot.
I'm on my toes, ass out. I might go shirtless today, you know? I might, no, I can't. Oh, I can wear the hat. Yes. I'm kind of fat right now, but that's okay. I don't know if I'm fat, actually. There's this mirror here now, so I can check myself out the whole time. Dude, this mirror is probably so dangerous for Austin.
Yeah.
He's probably like flexing it all the time. I'm not that fat, but I should be a little leaner. I'm getting leaner, I think. I don't know, actually. Do you think I'm getting leaner? I think a little bit.
I have no idea.
Damn you. You don't stare at me shirtless all the time?
Mm-mm.
That's a shame. No, I think I'm all right. I'm probably 182, 183 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, in spite of your 190. Fatty. No, I'm just kidding.
I
190.
cheated for that 190.
You did cheat for the 190. What do you think you're walking around at now? Like 187, 188?
No. Like after dump in the morning?
Yeah. Post dump.
Like 184.
184?
Yeah. Because when I weighed myself that day, I still had my underwear
That shows
on.
how lean you are relative to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm probably like 12% right now. You're probably like 6.
Bro, I don't understand how I'm lean. I legit don't get it.
Genetically speaking, if you're African American, you have lower body fat percentages.
If we want to talk where I'm genetically gifted, that is one of the things.
Yes. Yeah. You don't get fat. You can eat whatever you want.
Like I don't understand it. Even like when I did the DEXA.
Yeah.
And it said 4.
That's crazy.
In 2019.
Oh my God. You're probably around that right now. I mean, that's normal. Like if you look at bodybuilders and stuff,
Yeah.
a lot of the African American athletes stay at a lower body fat percentage until competition. Like they can at least. Chris Holditz would always talk about it. He's like, that's why those guys can gain a lot of muscle on steroids too, because they can eat more and you don't see changes in body fat percentage. Well, he would say that. I don't know how much credence that has, but it's Chris Holditz. Mics were hot for all of that. Was that did I say anything
Nah.
technically politically incorrect?
Nah. I mean, in my opinion, as a 30% African American athlete, I wasn't a fan.
That's funny. This feels really good, actually.
I can't imagine how lean I could be if I took. That's actually when
Steroids?
No. When we were talking about why I don't take. Why I was like, I don't know why I've never taken my diet as seriously as I should. That's a reason right there. I don't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if I had issues with maintaining body weight, I bet like I would be more like.
Well, I don't even do that. I just fast and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, even me when I want to.
Foot?
Huh?
Did I step on your
No.
foot? Oh.
Like even me when I want to get like leaner or something, or like if important competition is coming up, I auto regulate. Like I like start eating clean.
You're like, I guess I shouldn't eat this cake.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that a little bit for dunk camp, but
Yeah.
I don't really see big changes in my performance if I add a little bit of upper, which I have been, and so if I add a little bit of upper,
Yeah.
I try to drink a little less, which is not that much already.
Yeah.
And then I cut out sweets. I'm generally pretty good. And
Yeah.
I'll drink like more milk. That's it. That's all that will.
It's honestly the same with me.
Yeah. I'll drink Fairlife specifically.
Yeah.
Like that usually works.
Mine's like, I cut out Taco Bell. I cut out
Taco Bell.
sugary cereals.
Taco Bell is crazy.
Because when I have
You
sugary
want Taco
cereal,
Bell after this?
maybe.
No, I hate Taco Bell. I refuse.
I'd be down for regular the taco truck.
Wait, is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
No, let's go to the other spot because it's Taco Tuesday.
We can afford the taco truck.
No!
We can.
I'm trying to save for wraps. I need to wrap my car, Matt Gray. Should I tell the people about my exhaust?
I'm gonna bring out Hormozy on this.
Oh God.
He had a video this morning. He's like, so many people obsess over
the
taxes.
little stuff? Oh,
no,
taxes?
over saving for taxes, and then they like start doing like illegal stuff, or like they aim for that like 10% extra of savings. When at the end of the day, if they had put all that time into their business instead, they could have 10x their business.
Yeah. That's what I always say too. Is just be better at your fucking job and you'll make money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what. The other thing too is if you're paying a lot of taxes, you're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, like, don't spend money. Always be frugal and cheap. Life advice.
So having said that, wrap the McLaren.
Wrap the McLaren. And buy the tacos.
And buy the tacos from the taco truck instead of saving the $4.
How much is the wrap? It'd be $5K
Wrap's
probably.
gonna be expensive.
Huh?
Wrap's gonna be expensive. I mean, just
Only
the
if you
stripes.
PPF it.
You know, I saw a Durango with stripes yesterday, and I was like, it was a white one with black stripes.
Wrap it. No, I'm kidding. And buy the tacos.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna give you the same advice you just gave me.
I've decided on what to do with Durango. It's gonna be red stripes and then a matte black Hellcat logo on the side.
Oh, I think a matte red would look badass on the side though.
Matte red?
Well, just a red logo of the Hellcat.
I think if I did that, I wouldn't do the stripe. I feel it'd be too much with the stripes
Oh, I see
and
your point.
on the side. Matte black, it's not like, because it's already black.
We did see the Hellcat Challenger try to race you. He had that. He had the matte. His was.
He had stripes and a thing on the side.
I think his was red though, with black.
It was like a white car. It was a white.
Was it white?
It was a white
Oh.
car with red stripes.
Are you sure it wasn't black?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you got it on film?
I don't have it on film.
Darn. We'll never know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you could find pictures. Do you think you would do a full like undertone for the color, like bottom light, and then change the headlight color too? I think that looks
That
sick.
would be badass.
That's the red eye. That's what the red eye does, doesn't it?
Is that legal?
Probably not. But is anything you do in that car illegal?
I
I mean, that was not an admission.
I think with that though, that's when cops start. I think they're pretty strict with lights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Darn.
Like if you have red or blue lights.
How do people get away with that shit?
I think it's just for like pictures or like car shows.
Oh, they don't
and,
actually like take it out.
They don't drive it with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Even those like cars with those lights, they usually have a button where they can change the color.
Really?
So they'll do it for like a picture like red, but like if you're driving, it's actually like orange on the bottom, like that type of thing.
Real quick, I want your advice. I went nothing, green, blue. Did I do 2 sets of blue or 1?
I think just one.
I'll stay here and do another set. Yeah. All right.
Bro, I am gassed today.
Yeah, you are. But no,
I wonder how much of it is the shame and guilt.
Don't talk about. Well, you can talk about it if you want. It's up to you.
I broke day 40 of NoFap.
Oh no! Tragic.
Probably like literally right. I like broke it and then what came out and worked out.
Which is insane. You worked through all that shame.
Yeah, all that
Those
shame.
carries. That's why you're so weak.
All that shame and guilt.
All their strength disappeared.
Yep.
Okay, so the right knee, I feel like in the quarter squat and a little bit at the bottom. The left, I feel at the top in the quarter squat.
You know what I wish I could do? Is post Madi.
Aww.
I feel like nobody knows I have a daughter. Like, look how cute she is. She's so cute.
Don't show the camera.
I could post this.
Is that today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Her hair's getting long, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day when she woke up and looked confused was adorable.
And went what?
When she looked confused talking to Austin and I, and we were saying
Oh,
hi.
she was like.
She's like, what the hell are those two doing? Okay, if I'm gonna jump.
She's like me, bro. If she wakes up, this is the cutest picture. I love this picture of her.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. When was that?
Like 2 days ago?
That's adorable. All right, I'm gonna pause this. I'll talk to you guys on, I don't know, maybe RDLs. We'll
Bye,
see.
everybody.
Oh wait, there was one more thing I wanted to add about this was I really messed up last week and just going way too heavy on this.
Yeah.
I really, really think so. And the second thing is, do you think I should do RDLs if I plan on jumping on Thursday?
Have you been doing RDLs?
I was, yeah. But they did make my hamstrings sore and like kind of tight. But if I do like 2 sets of 10 at 135,
Just keep them light. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Light.
Like
yeah.
this. Maybe just do them now.
Yeah, yeah.
I should do cleans. Let me.
Yeah.
Also, do your knees feel like shit when you have tendinopathy after you squat at a weight that's like
Heavy?
just loading it? Just loading it. Mine usually feel a little worse.
I'm trying to think. It depends on how bad it is. If I'm like at a 2 or a 3, it'll make it feel better. Well, okay, if I get to like 80% weight and up, it can feel pretty bad right after, but the next day pain won't be worse.
So that's how I feel right now. I feel like the next day it'll get better.
Yeah.
But right now that feels kind of bad. But it's okay. It'll feel better tomorrow. I bet you tomorrow I'm a 2.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
there's days where I'll load.
Actually, I'm going to keep the camera rolling because Isaiah's going to say something important.
Oh, yeah.
There's days where you'll load it and what?
Yesterday was a perfect example of that because I technically have tendinopathy on both these knees.
These what?
These knees. Which I actually, by the way, I think it's not the OG place. I think it's right there on both.
How do you not know if... You should be able to tell.
Because this always just feels funky if I palpate it.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to be testing it, so...
Yes, it's hard to tell. But
Fair.
yesterday at the 405 by 10,
Oh, my wrist is...
I felt that on both of the knees, and both the knees feel better today.
Wait 1 second. Load my back instead. All right, go ahead with what you're saying.
But yesterday on the 405 by 10, I felt it on both my knees. Like it probably got up to like a 3 on by the end of the set. But today it was like my capacity didn't go down.
For your knees?
Yeah, like I feel good today. So but that's after, like I know at this point what's gonna make me feel better and not. Like I know I can usually get up to like a 3.
I love RDLs. I want to go heavy on them all the time.
Like I know I can get up to a 3 in pain and be fine and make progress week to week to week.
On the lift?
On lifts, yeah.
Like during the lift you feel a 3?
Yeah. The
so
signs
weird for me.
where I know it's bad is it not warming up? So is it feeling worse every set? That's like a sign that like, oh, you're towing the line. And then if it gets to like a 4 or a 5, that's also when I'm like, oh, that was a little too much. And I keep pushing to that.
I'm
4 or
probably
5.
the same based on last week. But this is the first time in my life I've been like that, interestingly.
Yeah.
It's never been that bad. Like, usually I go to that point and it feels better the next day.
Yeah.
Last week, that did not happen. It just felt worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I stayed on top of ISOs, but I think I did them a little too heavy.
Yeah.
And I did them at 90 degrees instead of extended.
Yeah.
I think it was just too much. I could hip thrust today, heavy, right? I could calf
That'd be
raise
good.
and hip thrust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Bro, by the way, everybody and their mom thinks I can hoop now. I post one video of me.
Are you lying?
of me hitting threes, and they're like, he's elite hooper and dunker. And I'm like, how you guys have switched up is crazy. Because
He was just a dunker.
I've had better days where I've hooped, and I'll post a dunk, and they'll see me dribble up, and like, he can't dribble, he sucks at basketball, blah, 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 blah. And then I just post one video of me hitting a couple threes.
My basketball IQ says like, you're very fundamentally, very, very, very fundamentally sound. You don't try to do a lot of saucy stuff. I've seen you do it when you're screwing around.
Yeah.
But your timing with it is not like elite hoopers in terms of it.
Because I know I can't. I used to be able to, but I don't have the skill to like.
The handling skill?
Yeah, I don't have the handling skill to try stuff. But I'm like, I can protect
Your
my
shot
dribble.
is, you said this to me, I shoot like a white guy, but like your shot is very.
I was taught by white guys. We grew up in Utah.
I didn't want to say it, bro.
I grew up in Utah,
I
man.
put an AI there when he was talking about Luka, and he was like, Luka plays, and the guy's like he's white? He's like, no, the opposite. He's like, I'll get canceled for saying this. But,
bro, I shot 40% from 3 in high school.
Yeah, people don't know that.
And 90. I was a 40-90 shooter. 50-40-90 shooter in high school.
50-40.
That's when your field goal is above 50, 3-point is above 40, and free throw is above 90.
Really?
Yeah.
Are guys in the league? That's
then-
like good? Like great?
That's considered elite.
Elite?
Shooting. Yeah.
Why don't you go to college?
But it's at a high school level.
I've seen you do it on
But if
college.
someone does
I've
that-
seen you do it on college hoopers. I've seen you do it on guys that used
Yeah.
to play in college.
But if someone does that like in the NBA, that's like, oh, you're a top tier, like you're an elite shooter.
What was
in the
funny
NBA.
is when we were talking to Pooh and he was talking about like politics and stuff. I'm not going to air out his dirty laundry, but I was just like, how important is it? And he was like, it's pretty important.
Yeah.
And do you think that now, because you're so athletic, you could just convince these like influential people that you should play at a super high level just because you catch their eyes? These old...
After seeing Zero's experience, I don't think so.
Yeah, but he doesn't have as much bounce as you.
That's a good point.
He's not.
And I'm taller, right?
You're
How tall is he?
taller. You're bigger. He's about your height, actually. You guys are about the same.
Really?
Yeah. You guys are almost the exact
That
same.
makes me think that I wouldn't be able to then.
I mean, he's really skilled.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the political part.
Oh.
I'm saying you got to be elite at one thing. You have to have your role.
So you don't think he was athletic? He wasn't an outlier enough.
He's like Mac McClung.
Yeah.
Like, you're an outlier in games. You do freaky
Like I can
shit
dunk off vert. Like,
in game,
yeah.
right? Like
that's
Mac,
a good point.
Mac
That's a
can
good point.
dunk on a fast break,
Yeah.
but he's not gonna try to watch this.
Wow.
Lazy.
I think the separator is literally what I can do with like a short approach.
Yeah, off one step
Yeah.
in traffic too. You can do it in traffic, and you're like Jaw. You are fearless as shit.
Yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna try to body you. Fuck you. I don't care who you are. Best friend, don't care.
Yeah.
NBA player, don't care. Or NBA bound, don't care. 6'8", don't care. Get out of the fucking way. I saw you do it on Tyler,
Tyler.
the kid that played for OT.
Oh yeah, when I tried to dunk,
Try to dunk on him.
and I was like sore as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, I don't care. I'll try to body the shit out of you. And I was like,
that is pretty ballsy. A 6'9" NBA prospect, and I'm just like,
don't care.
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
I also don't care on the other end,
What do you mean?
defense.
Oh yeah,
I
you'll
don't
try
care
to
about getting
block
dunked
them?
on.
Oh yeah, no.
I almost, bro. Were you there when I don't think you were there.
I don't think I've ever seen you get dunked on ever.
Bro, me and Austin, this was 2 weeks ago when we were hooping.
You got dunked on?
The dude back rimmed it. He literally, like, it
post
was a
it?
1 foot jumper, and
Wait,
he
did
was
you
coming.
post it?
Huh? No, it was defense, so it wasn't on. Like, we had the tripod down, but it was fast break, and then I literally, bro, like, jumped as high as I could, and I just missed. I missed the ball, and the dude back rimmed the hell out of it.
Yeah,
And
but that's different. Did you make contact, body to body?
Nah.
Oh, that's not the
Yeah.
same.
But it's
Getting
still
dunked
like
on to me is like body to body.
I don't care. So I don't care about getting dunked on or dunking on people. Like, because to me, it's a part of basketball. Like,
Yeah, people make it a bigger deal than it is.
same with ankle breakers and that type of thing. I still think like
Can you set that over here?
I'll get hype. I'll get hype over it, but I won't like.
You're not gonna like be like, you fucking suck,
Yeah.
because you got like body.
Yeah.
To me, it's like,
I have
hey,
respect.
bro, you went up. Yeah,
I have
exactly.
respect for people that like
Well, contest.
that contest, and if you do it safely too, like
Well, I don't have respect for people that do what that guy did the other day.
yeah,
That was
it's like where they're
fucking-
trying to hurt you or like
That was
they're
just
trying. It's
fucking
like
lame.
malice.
And he literally said, quote unquote, you really think I was gonna let you body me or some shit like
Yeah.
that? Or what did he say? It was something like that. You really thought I was gonna let you body me?
I will say though, I don't have respect for people that like sometimes you get these like 5'6", like really out of shape guys, like they can't even touch the net and they try to like and I'm just like, okay, at that point, why are you trying?
It has to be a legitimate contest.
Like if you're someone that can like get your hand above the rim to where you could contest a
Yeah.
dunk, I'm like, all right,
Can you
I give you props because you're putting your
your life on the line? Your pride.
your pride. You're putting your pride
Your
on
ego
the
and
line.
pride on the line. I kind of want to do what you guys did. Fucking 6x10.
E-mom.
I could do an EMON actually. That might be beneficial. But
I did tell you the other day though, my shot's coming back.
you did say that, and it was coming back in the video. Speaking of come on back, you've seen that one with Kim Kardashian, right?
I don't know why. Have I been shooting around?
Did you hear what I just said?
You said what?
It was a Chris Pratt joke where he's like, "Yeah, coming back, like Kim K in that one video." It's one of my favorite Chris Pratt jokes. Oh, look at this guy. Hooper. Hooper. What a hooper. We'll go 3.5. This is going to be a long video, but it's like, there's a lot of information here. It's at least interesting. People get the deep dive on our actual conversations. We haven't done a long video like this in a while anyways.
You said what?
We haven't done a video like this in a while, where it's long. Is my head in this shot? Can you tell me? My head in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shot? Am I in this?
Here, I'll line it up.
Well, you have to be in it too, so keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah. All right. That should be good.
Oh, I have to pee. I hate when I have to pee and I do these. It's so horrible. I am sliding. My feet are sliding so much.
Hey.
Do you have a, is there any way to stop this from sliding?
You saw what?
Is there any way to stop my feet from sliding?
I don't
Do
really
you
have
put a
that
mat
issue.
or something? It must just be the shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe a plate. I'm gonna pause this while I go pee, just to get the volume in. I'm not gonna say what I said off the record because other people are liable for my decisions, but my hip hurts from life. We'll say that. So I need to be careful and not go crazy heavy on this because last time I did this and I tried to hyperextend for the internet like a dumbass, I paid the price. That was
Ego
bad.
lifting has its
It
consequences.
does, and I know better. I'm just gonna get the volume in. I think it's gonna be good for my knee. I think I'll feel better in a couple days. Plus I did 2 sets of RDLs, 2 sets of this.
Yeah.
Still address some stuff. Band walks I'll hit hard, calf raise I'll hit hard, because that's all I can do. Because I'm old.
Let's.
Not because I'm old, but I'm almost.
I don't know how you're lifting in this weather.
Why?
That's another thing. I can't lift well when it's cold, bro.
No bad. That fucking hurts. Why did I do that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It fucking hurt.
It must be our genetics.
Actually, yes. I'm not really lifting that hard. Oh, it's our buddy. How's it going? The bully.
Oh.
Good, good. 5, 6, 7. Whew. You guys killed yourself yesterday. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like that last part had to just be, I'm doing this now and thinking like, wow, it's not heavy, but like it's uncomfortable. And then I'm thinking about like, if I
365
made myself
on the
put
minute.
2 reds on this, like 1 red I'd be like, that wasn't fun. 2
Yeah.
reds I'd be like, this fucking sucks.
No, yeah,
60
that was
reps.
brutal, bro. Yeah, 60. We did 365 for 60.
You like that?
No.
Wait till next cycle. It's got to get harder. It can't get easier. No, I'm kidding. It's going to get harder in a different way. Like, if you did 6 by 10, well, okay.
It'll be like 10 by 6 or 10 by 5.
No,
Heavier.
well, probably like 10 by 4. Like, it'll be in the max strength range.
See, me, I like that shit.
10 sets?
I like that shit. I don't like just higher reps. Just like mentally, it's so much harder. It's easier for me to go for a shorter amount of time harder than it is for a.
Good. So you saw my smile, didn't you? And you knew that I was already there, bro. I was already there. I was 10 steps ahead of you. I was like, go ahead, say it. Say what you're
than
going
it
to
is
say.
to go for a long time. Not
Yeah.
as hard.
Nice. Nice.
I think all guys are like that.
Yeah, all guys are like, I mean, yeah. Well, you don't want that long,
Yeah.
that long gradual
You want it to go
progression.
really hard for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
You
like, you can't persevere here. I mean, multiple rounds,
Yeah.
really, really quick.
Yeah.
Get it over with. Anyways, life advice
About lifting.
about lifting. Yeah, for sure. You have a baby. I mean, you're married. You're
Yeah.
good.
I did something right.
Yeah, you did something right. What was I was gonna say something. I was thinking of the bathroom, but then I remembered I can't put that on the video too. It was funny, but that's okay. No, I think what I'm probably gonna do next cycle is blend like power work in with max strength work, which is usually what I do. But since you did so many pulls and stuff like that, I'm not gonna do like hypertrophy, max strength, absolute strength. Like I'm not gonna do that. And then like strength speed. Like I'm probably just gonna blend strength speed together next
Yeah.
cycle. So you'll touch on power in that aspect, and then you'll touch on max strength, but your volume is gonna drop down to something manageable. The hard part is that now your estimated maxes are
Yeah.
really high.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, I'll probably have you work off like 540. I don't think I'll have you work off like that heavy of a weight.
We'll know. After
do you
the
mean?
first workout or two.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know how your knee is gonna. If there's 10 sets, you've got a lot of time to warm up though.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a really good point.
For your PFP.
Yeah.
So
Yo, that might be why I'm struggling.
it'll probably be between
'Cause
like
usually
7 and 11 sets.
Yeah, because usually it's like a lot of sets, and then it's the last two where I'm going hard. This
I'll
one
probably
is
do like top 3 or 4 sets next cycle.
Yeah.
You'll probably have 3 to 4 working sets next cycle, and then you're gonna work into. Well, what will we be at? What is it, May? Or no, it's March.
We're in March, 3 months out.
3 months out. Mm-hmm. I wrote it down. It's in your notes, or it's in your training.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what I said.
Oh, like the schedule? Like
Can you actually look at that?
The outline? Yeah.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
I'm functioning at like 40% brain capacity right now.
That's fine. I knew that was going to happen. I like you this way. That's
Where you can take advantage of me?
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm going to do calf raises while you look that up. How heavy? I'll go single leg here. That'll be good, right? Single leg with blues? That might be too easy. I love lifting like a bitch.
I hurt myself today.
No, you didn't. Well, yeah, emotionally. Have you told your wife about your mistake?
Nah.
She probably knows. You got covenant eyes on your phone.
She's tattooing.
Yeah.
Wow, I was on John Evans special for a while.
No, not actually. It was like 4 weeks. Actually, it might have been 6. No, it wasn't. It was modified because I had to do plyos after All-Star.
I'm checking these Mondays and I don't see this anywhere.
No, it's the current week, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like in the current setup.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, March, 4 weeks, concentric volume. April, 4 weeks, concentric isometric max strength.
Wait. Hold on. Let me frame this again. Okay. Did you do the anteater thing?
No.
I do like when you do that. All right, anyways, go ahead.
March, concentric volume. April, concentric isometric max strength. May, eccentric max strength. June,
that won't, that
functional
won't fly.
overreach.
Oh, this is before you tested 50.5. So I slow cooked the strength work because we were thinking the strength work was more effective than doing plyos. So now that we tested your jump volume theory and it worked, which is actually kind of interesting, you were right.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said that.
You were like, I always
usually I jump well.
after I do a lot of jumping and then stop.
Yeah. And then I mentioned China. and Dunk League.
Yep. So you could.
It's just high injury risk if I do that. And the way I did it this time was plyos, right, left, right.
That's fine. You could still recreate that, right?
My PFP would be a problem. But we don't have not till June.
Yeah, we have time.
As long as my PFP is good by June, we're good to go.
What's that old saying? Flight's gonna dunk by June.
Yeah. I'm gonna 51 by June.
Yeah.
And Guinness at some point.
Well, is Guinness gonna be a dunk?
I really hope they send me the guidelines early. Because if they send it early and it's some like stupid way of measuring reach,
You just break it on any given Sunday.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Or any given Saturday. What's that movie? Is it Any Given Sunday?
I don't know.
I feel like it is. Anyways, trying to think. So realistically, we have 3 months?
Yeah.
April, May, June. Do you want to try to do the jump volume thing in June?
If I feel healthy going into
that'd
it.
be late May, early June.
Yeah, I'd be down to try it. Especially if I have like a lot of. The thing is like, do we want to recreate?
How many weeks do we have?
12. It's like almost exactly
12 weeks?
12 weeks. Yeah. Like I think we deload and then have 12.
Like with a 2. Oh, after this week, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, after the next week.
Yeah.
So 12. So you basically have 3 mesocycles,
Yeah.
right? So the last one, if we do the jumping, right?
What's
I think
weird
if
is it
you
was
did
only
load
1
man-
week. It was only 1 week of functional overreach too.
Yeah. I just think you have to be careful doing it still.
Yeah.
You definitely are going to have to be careful doing it. But if you did... Oh, this is so difficult.
It's difficult because there's so many options.
Okay, that's... Yeah, we could still do... We could blend eccentric and isometric next month. And then we could do... Man, this is This is a clusterfuck because you respond so well to slow concentric, heavy concentric work. Usually you just go iso.
How about,
concentric.
let's see how I test after this deload.
Are you going to test?
Because I think I will. Just bring the Vertec over.
So if you test better,
Like if I break 50.5
then what?
after this cycle.
Then what? That would mean that concentric work is very effective for you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm cramping on these single leg.
Bro, that was happening to me yesterday. By the last set, I was like,
Fuck.
You need
I
help?
need your help. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I got it.
Sorry, I was really slow getting up.
Yeah, we're done. Fuck that. What the hell? Bro, I feel it all the way in my hamstring on both legs.
Ew.
I like it. Oh!
Bro, that was me.
Oh!
That happened to, remember that one time? Like, fuck, my shit felt like it was
you're
good.
like, I'm done. Oh my golly God. That hurts so
I don't know
very
what it is
bad.
about calf raises. They're like more prone to like cramp. Like that never happens on
That
squats.
was only, I was doing asymmetric and the other leg was still on there.
Yeah.
So I was still time under tension. But holy
I wish I was
balls.
this tall. That'd be
You're barely taller than me. I could block you. No, I lied.
how tall? Wait, how
still
tall is
can't
this?
walk.
This is. I'd be like 6'5".
Is that what that is?
This is me 6'5".
Yeah, that's not bad.
Damn, bro.
If only, bro.
The world seems crazy from up here.
Did you ever see that trend where like girls put the phone at a certain height, the camera at a certain height, and then it's like they look at what they look like to guys who are 6 foot,
Yeah.
and they look like little little trolls, like little tiny people. That's so funny.
That is what they look like.
Yeah, they do look like tiny people. We're like, oh, your nose looks so big from up here.
I get intimidated though when I run into like a 6'4".
You're like, oh no.
Then I'm like, you should dunk on me.
Anyways, for your training, before I get too distracted, I need to do band walks. We need to buy bands, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that later. How heavy are these? Oh, these are the lightest thing I've ever felt ever. I'm done. I don't want to do this. I'll do it later.
Okay.
I'll do it at home with a cable. All right, that's the session, guys. I hope you enjoyed the chalk talk. I guess we could try to finish this conversation, but we need to think about it some more because I actually don't know what I'm going to say. I have to think about what I want him to do.
I'd rather talk about it on the way to get tacos.
Exactly, not filming. See you guys. Bye, boys and girls. If you watch this, you're a girl, but I don't think there's any girls that watch this.